It's been a few days, a week, or how long time since whatever transition passed on through. Here's another one, and I'm not gonna do that sort of open heart vulnerable share in the sense it's gonna be vulnerable, it's gonna be real, it's gonna be authentic. It's gonna also be a touch of more of the art. That's what I wanna bring, So you got the groove in the background here to soothe me when I'm just flowing in this moment. And that I felt like I had some insights during the weekend that was raining down. It just dawned on me how much of a pain in the ass I've been. Perhaps that's a little bit rough on myself, but I've been quite eager and restless about getting there, and wherever there is, it's pretty vague, it's pretty open, and it's not a defined answer to what that is, but it's a direction. It's a sort of a vision, a feeling that I want to experience. And part of me has been feeling like I'm not worthy of being me in this moment, because I can see myself over there so much more expanded, so much more wiser, so much more beautiful, and so much more creative, and whatever else qualities that I've seen myself in those points. And I've been goddamn eager to get there. And that eagerness, like restlessness, have made me to really not relax in the moment. To constantly be striving for something, like it isn't good as it is. Which it obviously is, because change is happening either way. Everything is changing at all time. I don't need to force anything. It's just there. It's just happening. It's just an unfolding of the process of life in whatever form it takes. I can just stand there and witness, and then I can bring my loving presence to that moment and say, I love it. I am here to just serve and give my act of kindness to whatever's necessary. And I wish to do that with myself as well, to be really kind, to say to myself, like, I am allowed to rest in this moment. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to do anything. I just have to be. I allow myself to be. And I think I have to take ownership of that responsibility of I am allowed to rest in the moment. I don't have to do anything in order to get there, whatever there is. And I think some of you feel me on this, and I hope it gets through. There we go. And then another type of feeling has been rising within me as I've been seeing some beautiful. I'm a little bit tingling up inside when I think about you, and I really do. Just okay. To clarify, I feel alive. There's something happening inside, and I just like to let it sink in, and use that energy, that force right now to the projects that I'm doing, to the work that I am here to do. And I want to be inspired by the love of the community, of beautiful people that are just sharing their loving presence to the spaces. That's how we heal. That's how we can move forward in life. Oh wow, oh no. I'm not sure if I'm able to have this background music. I'm not, if I upload it, can I? just popped into my mind. There's all sorts of copyright issues nowadays. I wish I could honor the guys. Like, this is just a playlist. I don't want to say like who it is. So this is Unam, Serkan Eles remix of the song Awakening. Well, of course, it's the song is called Awakening, and that is just the tip of the iceberg of what is going on. This process of awakening. Wow, that concept on its own, it's huge. It's an ongoing process, at least my experience, that it's not a flicker of light. I heard some people experience that, and then you turn on the light in a dark room and all of a sudden all of the darkness is gone and then there's light. I don't know. I like the picture of that. Somehow it doesn't resonate completely because there's always dark parts of myself that I have with me, and I want to integrate those. I want to let them be a part of me. I want to bring them to the space, but in an integrated way, so it doesn't lash out in a childlike wounded space of demanding attention or seeking recognition or anything like that, really. So it's a beautiful journey about this. Okay, so I guess awakening could be the theme that I could like work around and see it as it's like a spiral or like a wave, and it's in constant motion, like a force pulling to the center of it all, center inside, center of cosmos, center of all existence. And in that motion there's I know I fucking know what I'm talking about. Why am I even giving it a shot? It's beyond my understanding, and I'm not supposed to either. Like, the mind is not capable. I have to just let it go, okay? Well, it's I think about one time when I woke up in a dream, and everything just became so obvious that I was dreaming. I was like, wow, really? I woke up in a dream, and there was a lot of intensity there, because all of a sudden I realized that I created the whole world from my mind. All the characters in the dream was just specks, like different parts of myself from my mind. I can meet and talk to myself. I can seek up myself in the dream, but it comes with a sense of like, anything is possible here. I can do whatever. I am free to roam around in my dream world that I create, and somehow I feel like that this is what we're doing. We're creating a collective dream of what is going on. Like, Earth is that dream. Earth is heaven in that sense. We are just so lost and confused. And I say lost and confused. I say we, because I can experience that so many times. I do get lost and I do get confused. God damn, you've seen a lot about that. And, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion about all sorts of thing that is mind generated, and all sorts of game that we do here as human beings, as we try to interact with each other. We try to understand what is going on, and that's the problem. We try to understand too much. We need to feel it. We need to... Oh, goddamn! I need to get down on my fucking high horse. Yeah, it's like it's not sexy, you know. I need to talk from my authentic self, yeah. And from that space, I feel like I need to feel more. I need to be in touch with my body, with my senses, with my feelings, all the emotions. I want to be in touch around. I want to be able to distinguish when they come, what makes this arise. How am I feeling when I'm in certain groups and with different people, and how painful it can be to stand in a group situation where there's, at least how I interpret it, unexpressed emotions. Then I feel like I load myself with it, and that can be goddamn difficult, that so damn painful. And I think that's been part of why I've been searching to distract and searching to deflect myself from those situations. I want to be able to be in that space, but sometimes it's too painful, and I choose to dissociate and or flee from that. But what I deep down want to do is just take full on responsibility and take charge for how I'm feeling in that moment, and just say it as it is. What do I experience? What do I see? And take care of my needs, express my boundaries, because if I'm clear about what I want from a loving space, then I give the opportunity for the surroundings to align around that if it suits them. And that kind of clarity or truth brings I guess, peace in a way to the moment. Because if I tiptoe around what's going on and not addressing what is, then I get easily confused. There's so many wonderful, intelligent persons that are having so many wonderful ideas about this and that, which I have no idea about. And wow, I just get amazed with how amazing the mind works of some individuals that I meet on my path. And that intensity that can come from the intellect and the mind, it's so dense in a way. It's so packed with information, and if I'm not centered enough within my own experience, and I lose myself into those projection or those idea creation, then I'm sucked into the vortex of that mind generated reality that they see, which I can appreciate, but I need to keep my roots down. I need to stick them firm deep down into the earth to feel my breath, feel my body when I'm engaging in that. Otherwise I just get confused, and I can bring my simple truth to the reality, or to the moment. And I can rest, which is the mantra that I'm telling myself now. I am allowed to rest in the moment. I am allowed. No one ever gave me that, in a sense, but now I'm taking it. Taking the serenity down. Bring back that. That's just charging up myself from it. And I think it's so beautiful, to be inspired by the people around, and that you get the people you get into contact with, and to really dive into those connections and witness yourself, the reflections and the mirrors that you receive when you're showing up to life and face what's uncomfortable, and take full responsibility for the life I'm living. Then I can be honored and blessed for just what I am, and the things that arise is there, and the field can hold it. And now I'm just I guess it's another one of those that's how it presented itself now. So I want to send a lot of gratitude and love to the people, beings like that has crossed my path forever and inspired me in so many ways. And little wonder, I didn't quite catch it, but it's fine. Whatever it is whatever will happen. Okay. As I've been saying before, and I say it again, future me listening to this, well, you did good. I'm doing good. It's a blessing to be alive, to be able to breathe and feel that I am doing my part. It's it is what it is. Throw my hands up and surrender. There's nothing to it in the end. I just have to give myself completely to this moment and then just free myself from the thoughts that are telling me otherwise, that I'm not enough, that I'm not I'm giving it away. It's not mine anymore. I'm allowed to rest in the moment. It's fine, whatever way that I'm doing it. That's okay. So is yours, like everyone is. And that is like whatever potential that I see in the persons that I meet, I want to support that. But I want to support it from a loving place of that it's okay here, right now. And like you don't have to change anything. It is anyway. It's happening either way. So, whatever's going on here right now, that's exactly how it's supposed to happen. Whatever situation you're in right now, address it and then take charge of it. Take the full responsibility of what you need. And here I am, like talking to someone like it doesn't really like. Again, it's fine. I go into this kind of mode that I'm shifting in between of like pointing fingers and then addressing how I am. So it's great because I like to encourage and I like to say like you're well, you're doing good. And it's like amazing to see you. You're blessed, blessed. You know? And when I'm with someone, yeah, I can do that if it comes from love, but it's not supposed to be a praise or preaching in a way. That is just very unsexy, and oh my gosh, no, I don't want to go that route. Absolutely not. That is actually putting up even more resistance against like the trust of love, because that I think that's what we all want, and when we lack love, it takes on such many ways and forms. And this wounded child inside just screams for attention, wants to be loved, wants to be seen and heard, and all of this constant coming back to those, you know. Love, guys. It's all about love. It's all about love. Here he comes, the hippie. He's such a hippie, this guy. Anyways, I enjoy it. It's great. I mean, God made me this way. This is how I do. This is how I do. Deal with it. It's fine. And I just want to send a loving gratification to those beautiful, wonderful beings that are doing the work. Everyone that inspires me, like getting into the midst of things, into that dirty business, and just tear it apart and just kick down doors and open the hearts to the spaces and the groups that they're in, and to be part of such an experience has and will forever be grace. I will forever appreciate that. So, whenever I can show up with my loving presence, I will. And I will do my very best in order to serve the moment with what it needs. From an authentic self that talks truth, like clarity, like here, sharp, shooting it down, the illusion just crumbling, tearing down the walls. Oh, that's not. Oh, I just realized it's not me tearing down the walls. That's not happening. It's just life itself, and it's self taking off the brakes, like just shining light upon it. That's it. Shining light upon what is, and when the what is gets illuminated with all the love, then it's possible to see the defenses that's been built up for the light to get through. And we don't want that, do we, Like, we all want to get free, we all want to get home, That's my vision, that's what I see, and I'm here to support that in whatever means necessary. I didn't think it would be this type of video right now. I thought I was gonna tune in to more of the flowery rhyme schemes, but apparently not. This is how it came out, and this is how I liked it. Like, it's good that I have to experiment with myself when I'm just hitting record and then just throw it out like that. It's take it for what it is. It's another one of those 20 plus minutes videos of me rambling, talking about all of this that I'm experiencing. Yeah, that's how it is. For this moment, until next time, stay in that shine, you beautiful being. Align to your center right now and say, ha ha ha, wow. Great. That's all it is about. Take care.